morning. It's Monday. Man, this weekend flew by very, very quickly. I am heading to Greensboro Nursery to grab some plants. The landscaper is coming this weekend to start the back. I'll show you an update on the back. It's a weed fest. There are weeds everywhere. And I was going to pull them all, but they're removing all of the rock and bringing in new, so I wasn't going to spend time doing that. The spot I'm talking about is the fenced-in area in our backyard. It's right off of our sunroom. We're going to have a retractable awning installed, and then we are having a landscaper come and remove all of the existing stone, bring in a different stone, and add a bunch of dirt because they're going to plant a bunch of things. They're going to raise the fence on the end because it's really too low. And that's all, most of it's happening this weekend. So I'm super excited. I'm going to spend a small fortune in plants, but it's really going to be a nice spot out here. I'm also going to have to spend a lot of money in deer repellent. I just hope they don't hop the fence to come and snack. They better not. They better not. I'm going to grab 2 more of these boxwoods. We're going to trim all those, and then I'm going to fill them in here. And then there are going to be hydrangeas around here and around here, around here. We're going to put a fountain here. We messed with the design yesterday a little bit. We were going to put a fire pit area here, but it's not going to work. We're going to put it out there. But a fountain will be here. And then because there are boxwoods along there, we're going to take some smaller boxwoods. And I think I just ate a bug. I literally ate a bug. Sorry about that. But because there are boxwoods here, we're going to take smaller ones and layer them in front of the hydrangeas. And again, that will be all the way around here. And then we'll either leave this as a permanent garden area. I'm going to have them come and remove all of the stone here too. There will be a stone path out through there. And then this will be where we put a fire pit. If we do a fire pit, I think it's going to have to be here. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. That could change. Porch swing will go over there. But Bailey and I are taking the trailer today to the landscaping place to get as many plants as we can. Rob's going to order the stone and the dirt. And then hopefully we can get this looking spectacular. I'm really looking forward to this. We sat outside a little bit yesterday underneath the thingamabob. I always want to call it a tent. And it's what is that called? My brain is not functioning. Umbrella. I don't know why I call it a tent. I'm tired. I'm truly tired. And we sat outside and we were talking about how we cannot wait to get that porch swing up and built. It's just, we love being outside. We just haven't been able to yet. All right, we are back. Pardon the hair. It is 60 some degrees. One moment, please. I have dirt everywhere. Everywhere. I'll show you the vision now that everything is on top of all of the weeds. But you'll see the vision. I see the vision. I see it. I see it. I see it. So here, we bought 2 gigantic boxwoods. They are going to go here. And then the hydrangeas will start there. We're going to keep these boxwoods here, the little ones, so you can see the vision. And Rob came up with this. I think this is great. The boxwoods, these are going to be trimmed down, but they're all along this wall, and then they'll continue along here. I think that was a wonderful idea on his part. So this will be removed. I think that's a camellia tree. That will go because the hydrangeas will start. And these are going to come out here a little further because in between here, I think I'm going to do a pillar with something, but I'm going to do some white rose bushes in between. So it will be layered. Not here, but here. And then the same thing over here. The hydrangeas will be in the back, and then some rose bushes and a pillar with something, and then just the hydrangeas and the small boxwoods. And then I can always come back and put some ground cover. Pardon me, I did not eat another bug, thank goodness, but I'll put some ground cover too. I hope this makes sense, but when all of this gets ripped out, it will make sense. And I think I probably want to go get some ground cover so they can just go ahead and plant it. I'm going to feel like Cinderella. Not Cinderella. I'm going to feel like a little gardener coming out here and just looking and trimming and watering and enjoying.